Is this true? Are we not going after women anymore? Is this true? Yes. Today, 100%. Yes, because they're all taken. Yeah, after 2021. Why? What happened in 2020? Yeah, why not? Why are you... Skew, you busy later this week? I am free. Tell me. They went crazy. Not in America. Not after 2016. Dude, what happened? Did I miss like something? Fuck women or the opposite? So you wanna fuck men? Question mark? Which is perfectly fine. But yeah, I love men. Listen, being gay is perfectly valid. But why are we not going after women, lads? Tell me. You met your wife. Okay. If you met your wife, stop whoring. Leave some women for the rest of us, okay? Unfortunately, I only fall for crazy bitches. Oh no. You have a type, don't ya? Oh no. Gender relations are just fucked in America. Yeah, you guys might be in a pickle. He can fix that.
When you're out in public and you're making eyes with a girl and you're like making it known that you're attracted to her, but you're not gonna say something, how are you not gonna say something?
It just doesn't make sense to me how women are not being asked out on dates. Like, there are so many beautiful women. Like, come on, like, just
shoot your shot.
Am I unapproachable?
The fucking demonic one. Shoot your shot. Right now.
Am I unapproachable?
Like, did you?
That's... I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not dare to approach a girl like this because she's too pretty. And if you're too pretty, your standards are giga high. You know, like, I do realize that I think in this society, as a girl, you just have to be attractive. But as a guy, you have to be so much more. She does kind of look like an elf. So pretty. You know, like, you have to be tall. You have to be handsome. You have to be rich. You have to be funny. You have to know how to flirt. You have to dress well. And, like, be all these sorts of things. And you're just like, oh. Yeah, lads. Yeah. And believe it or not, if you show women your League of Legends KDA, they won't even be impressed. It's actually very depressing. Or like your Marvel Rivals ranked matches, they will not even care. They will absolutely not. They aren't. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid they might not be as impressed as the homies with it. Hey, I'm Plaid. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot.
No, because I...
Okay, but thank God that he was so calm about it, right? She's not aggressive at all. She's not angry at you at all. That was her shooting her shot. Why are you not dating me? I was looking at you and you didn't approach me with romantic intent. How could you? I stared right into you. The face of playing it cool? Yeah, thank God. She must be a very chill girl. She's just a chill guy. Why her mouth open like that? She's very calm and collected.
That was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot.
No, because I had to actually sit and think about this, and I had to ask myself, when is the last time a man came up to me and wanted to get to know me or exchange numbers? And it's been a long time.
Yeah. Now, if I would be I was thinking, if I would be a guy, would I dare to ask girls out? But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I would just stare awkwardly. Like, maybe if you look at them and maybe if they smile back and they continue to look towards me, then maybe. But I would be sweating my ass cheeks off. Because, you know, when they say that the worst thing that she can say is no, it's not the worst thing that she can say. There is always worse than she can say. Like, ew, or like, go away, creep, or just simply laugh at you. Yeah, it's so much worse. It's not the worst. Nuh-uh.
Reminder the last dude that approached us, she ran away from.
Literally.
It's true. That happened. There was someone who asked for my number in the grocery store, and I left everything in the grocery store, and I ran out of the store because I was terrified that he would follow me. And mind you, this was like a very skinny kid with like glasses and everything. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't pay for it. I just left
Still
everything
hot.
in the bag. I was just like I put it down, the entire cart, and I left. Yeah. Thank God I didn't overreact. You know? Are you serious? I'm sorry. I just really don't handle being talked to with strangers, you know? I just kept my calm. I was cool as a cucumber. I only ran all the way home. You can say no, yeah. That's super rude. I know. I do feel bad for him because he was actually rather cute. He seemed absolutely harmless. Like he wasn't like sussy at all. I was just, yeah. Anyways,
Me and my friends go out and it's like we end up plotting on what guy we think is cute, and then we physically, I'm not even joking, I'm sick to my stomach right now. We end up making the first move because if
but I think that's better. Is it not better if you make the first move? Because then you cannot be like, oh, you're a creep. Like, would you rather have like 10 creeps like salivating over you, or you just like sort of flirt at someone and they get the message? If you're interested, why not? Yeah, like I don't understand why people are saying that, oh, men and women are the same, but also why are not men like gentlemanly and pay for everything and open the door and flirt with us? But also if they dare to say anything to us or offer us a drink, they are fucking creeps and hashtag me too. You know, like it's very difficult. I'm getting kind of mixed signals. Like, what do we want, ladies? Do we want to be approached? Do we not want to be approached? What do we want? All women want to do is pay for dinner and then peg us. Hold up. What was the second half? That could be. I'm not against it. I could live with that. Okay, I could live with that. Pick one. You can't have both. I choose the pegging. Okay, if that's okay.
because if we didn't, it would be girls' night every single night we went out for the rest of our lives.
Okay, I'm sorry. But if it wouldn't be girls' night, then the guys would be accused of harassment. What? There is literally a song from that girl who was like the you know, my name is no, my number is no, no, need to let it go. Like, that song is basically about the don't approach me at the club, I'm with my girlies. Like, how is, you know what? I have an idea. I saw this on a old meme. We have to do this in clubs, that they have different colored cups. The yellow club will be like, oh, I'm single and I'm ready to mingle. The blue is like, I'm single, but I'm not ready to be approached. And there's like a purple, I'm in a happy relationship. Green, I'm lesbian, I'm with my girls, don't bother me. Or something like that. Now I'm done with clubs. Oh my god, you went to club? You little nerd.
Where are the huevos? Where are the huevos these days? I feel like there's so many like times that guys want to say something to girls and they don't. Like, is there a guy watching this that can give us some insight? Like, why don't you just do it?
Why didn't you just do it? Lads? Any insight for this lovely lady? Why didn't you just do it? Not worth it? The moment we do, we are the creep? Talk to her? Yeah. Why don't you want to hit on her? Hashtag me too. I don't care. Not my type. Girls are scary. Women are scary. We are scared. Not worth the risk. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Yeah, so much less risky for a woman to approach. Scared to make them uncomfortable, to be honest. Lawyers, rejection. I have negative riz. She will get mad because she's with her girls. Women. So basically, you guys are either scared of being said no or being called harassers. That's why. If I understand it right. Or you're too shy. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah? Yes. Yes. I see. These are fair.
Why don't men approach anymore? It's a question that has been reverberating everywhere, but the answers aren't as simple as you might think.
No,
Let's
they
dive
just
into the
figured it
reasons
out.
behind this shift.
All right, you see 3 girls sitting at the bar,
Okay.
and you think the middle one is flaming hot, and
She's cute. Okay, I will take it.
you're like, that's my girl. Do you walk over and talk to her or one of the other 2?
Ooh. You have 3 girls at the bar. You like the middle one. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you can win. Like, as soon as you approach one of them, the 2 other one will jump onto you that she's not interested. I'm sorry, she's not interested.
Oh my God.
From the fear of rejection to the rise of online dating and shifting social
It's true.
expectations, there are a lot of factors at play. Let's break them down one by one.
There's
Okay.
an interesting set of stats that 86% of women say that they want a man to make the first move.
Yep.
50% of men are scared of making the first move for being seen as creepy.
Uh-huh.
And 20% of
If
Gen
2
Z.
of them are fat, you can distract them with chicken wings.
Okay, we need someone to go out to the clubs tonight and check this theory. It's very important that we fact check it. Bring a bucket of KFC with you and try to distract the 2 fat one while your homie's taking a chance at the middle one. Fact check it? Excuse me. Let me try this. It could work.
Say that a man approaching a woman in person always or usually constitutes harassment.
Going up to a woman today is
Damn.
risky in so many ways. Let's start with one of the most common reasons, fear of rejection.
We talked about this. Okay, lads, you guys pre-watched this video. You guys pre-watched it. We already have the number 1, fear of rejection.
Rejection is a man's biggest fear.
Why do men never approach women anymore?
Intimidation?
You do it a lot, like in person?
Hell no.
It is so
You do it in person. Hell no.
fucking scary to me to approach a woman in public anymore after hearing all this stuff on the internet.
It just sucks being the guy because I always have to make the first move. Like, and then anytime I see a girl I like, whether it be at the bar or at the gym or something, I get so anxious. My heart starts beating so fast.
Dude, do you know what's sad about this? Like, this is an adult man. He's like a huge, burly, muscly adult man, full of tatted up, and he's like, yeah, I'm too scared to talk to girls. He looks great. He's an objectively good-looking guy, and he's just like, yeah, nah. I don't
Amateur
think so.
move. You throw 1 chicken wing and let them fat girls fight while you talk to the cute girl. Save you wings in the long run.
Oh, you guys worked this out, huh? Oh, the strategy, it's working. We should let this guy know. Maybe he could help us, with the chicken wings.
It starts beating so fast, and I don't know what the hell to say to him.
Don't get me wrong, a fear of rejection is totally real. I feel like if I was a guy, that would be in my brain, and it would be something that I would have to overcome, but it would be a big thing to overcome.
It definitely is.
Nah, I don't think I could overcome it. No. Nuh-uh. I would be... No. I don't think so. Be strong? I don't think so. How about you go out and you chat a random lady then? Overcome.
Is a big deal for men. Some women find cold approaches as flattering, while others see them as intrusive or unnecessary.
I'm sorry, but she's really thick. My goodness. Oh, that's a good angle. Holy cannoli on the macaroni. Yeah. The gyat is gyatting. Holy shit.
This creates confusion for men, who are left wondering what the hell to do.
Do you want to be approached?
Leave us alone.
Leave you alone? Okay.
I just like peace.
Why do men think it's appropriate to approach women in public?
Don't approach me in public unless I come to you.
Wow.
Or unless I give you an eye.
Let's be real.
I'm so sorry, Lance. So what did we learn? No approach in public. Wait, but if you approach them when they are alone, that's when they pull out the pepper spray. That's not good either. It's like you're approaching them when they're going home and they are alone in the dark, and it's just like...
Some men have bad intentions during a cold approach, but most don't. It's
Oh,
simple.
no.
If you're their type, they want you to approach. If not, they don't.
I don't mind guys like coming up to me and talking to me. Let me be really real. Yeah. If you are not tall, sexy...
Oh, I knew it! I
with
knew it!
amazing chat.
See, this is when I told you that what you have to be is that you have to be handsome and tall and rich and have the riz and be funny. I told you. The standards are so fucking high. I will never understand the tall thing. I don't know, man. They are going to kneel anyways.
Don't waste your time.
Exactly. And this is
Wow.
why men are hesitant to approach women now. Honestly, the only way to avoid this awkwardness might be for women to take the first step instead.
Women need to start making the first move.
Women are just gonna have to start shooting their shots. You gonna have to go for what you want because closed mouths is not gonna get fed anymore.
Why don't women typically approach men?
Because of rejection.
If a woman chooses to approach a man and shoot her shot...
Pocato lurk.
It's up you. I'm sorry. Her eyebrows are about to kiss. It's so close. I feel it. Any second now. Any second now.
Is she more or less likely
I mean, she's pretty. She's... yeah, mwah.
to be rejected than if the man approaches a woman?
I feel like men are more likely to be rejected.
Less. I feel like men like that.
I think a woman shooting her shot is much more likely to end up with that man.
If a girl approaches a guy and like makes the first move, usually it works out better.
Why would men want to approach women when they no longer have
I said nothing.
have to worry about just being
Listening.
rejected, but also have to worry about being accused of harassment?
That's scary. I wouldn't want to be a man, honestly.
I feel bad for men.
Yeah.
So why do you think that women fear rejection when they're far less likely to be rejected?
Because women are just more sensitive. They have more feelings into it. I feel like men, they're used to being rejected. They're used to being turned down, but
that's not a good thing. Is that are we missing the point where we men have feelings too? Just because they are used to it, it doesn't mean that it's good? Question mark? Oh yeah, it's okay, lads. It's okay. We do? Yeah. You're supposed to. Wait, we do? Yeah. Used to? No, I'm fairly certain it's still there. Okay? Don't let the ladies tell you otherwise. You have it. Okay? Don't get used to it. Okay?
women aren't. So
Sku, is that true that you're Hungarian? I will not stand here for such slander. Everyone knows I'm French.
when they get rejected, they like feel it more personally.
Why don't women start approaching men rather than complain how men approach them?
Because women like that, they have too much pride and too much ego.
Oh my god, that's what you mean that she has a snake. You're right, she has a snake. Why does she have a snake? Is that a red flag? Having a snake around your neck? Or is that a flex? I can't tell. Is it hot? Is it not hot? I just noticed the snake. It's alive. Is it alive? I didn't... probably.
Go into themselves and they think a certain way of how a woman is supposed to be, when really women are supposed to be
it's alive.
ladylike and strong and
it's alive.
Like grounded in themselves. And that's when the woman power really does show up, is being kind.
What advice would you...
Ooh. Just saying that women's femininity and kindness would come out if the man would step up, I think infuriated half the planet. All the people, all the women who was just like, no, we want Snow White to be a girl boss. She's not going to dream about real love. She's going to be the leader to the people. That's what she's going to be. Oh yeah, she does that. Bruh. Okay, but keep rejecting, man. Well, I mean, listen, if you're not vibing with someone, can we go back so we can actually listen? No, I'm sorry, I'm mesmerized with the fucking snail. Snake. I just keep waiting for the little one to pop up his head. It's so cute.
Too much ego into themselves, and
Women start approaching men rather than complain.
Nah, I'm not French. Go away.
How men approach them.
because women like that, they have too much pride and too much ego into themselves, and they think a certain way of how a woman is supposed to be,
You
when
can
really
be an amazing person without being a shithead MHM.
No. Thank you, Ava. Wait a second. I'm using all my brain cells to understand what she's saying.
and are supposed to be ladylike and strong and like grounded in themselves, and that's when the woman power really does show up, is being kind.
What?
But you said I didn't listen. I listened. So what she says that the first half of the people are assholes, and that women should be kind, and that's their power and whatnot. We didn't listen. Ah, shush.
Advice would you give to the men that fear rejection?
Don't be scared. Just shoot your shot. Maybe
We
you have
didn't
the
listen. Were you staring at the snake? Because I was staring at the snake.
chance. Maybe don't. Rejection is just something to take in. It's something to learn from.
Why don't women just follow that same advice?
Shit. It's different. We have different emotions.
Another perspective some women have on why men no longer approach them is the belief that they are too pretty, and their beauty intimidates men, a notion that, in my opinion, is simply a form of coping.
Men are intimidated by beautiful girls.
Adjustment. They are not intimidated by your beauty. They are intimidated by all the red flag that comes along with your beauty. It's all that is the red flags.
The reason why you aren't getting approached is because you come off as a strong woman.
They're ignoring you because you're beautiful, and it's intimidating.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's attractive, but she just had a makeup shotgun blasted into her face because she's not even brown but green at some parts. And it's too much, and like, I don't think it's really the beauty. I don't think so. I think this is really a cope. It's I will say it again. I don't think that it's that men are scared of beautiful girls. It's beautiful girls' standards are so high up.
We are single because we aren't allowed to leave basements.
That's also true. You belong to my basement. I'm protecting you from ladies like this, okay? Who would just terrify you with their beauty.
Intimidating.
And honestly, it's a compliment. It's a compliment that people are intimidated.
Okay.
By your aura, by your looks, by probably even your
I don't mean to be mean or anything, but like, she's flexing that she's so beautiful that men won't approach her.
Can we play tic-tac-toe on that forehead?
I think we can go further. I think there's space for round 2 as well.
personality.
So when you hold yourself to a certain standard, that boy knows that he's not going to be able to reach those standards. So therefore, he's not even going to approach you.
So instead of feeling down about the fact that you don't really get talked to at a party setting, or you rarely get attention from men on your Instagram stories, etc., it probably is that they are afraid to even talk to you.
You are not the problem.
Us that Frieza's third form?
Yes. I'm not sure if I agree with this.
You're not the problem. They're the problem.
So if you've ever wondered, why don't I get approached? Why don't I get asked out? Why doesn't he ever text me first? It's probably because you're...
Bro,
Super pretty and attractive.
So if you want to get any sort of attention, you may have to be the one to reach out to them first.
Just make the first move.
Yeah, absolutely do not do this. See, you're a baddie, okay? And do you know what happens when a man thinks that he can pull baddies? His audacity goes off the charts.
I see where she's coming from. No, hold up. I see where she's coming from. She's talking about the nice guys. No, hear me out. How many times you hear it that there is a beautiful girl gives a chance to a quote-unquote nice guy and they are just becoming man whores and they get full of pride and they cheat on them and they treat them awful. That's what she is referring to. But yeah, just don't date Redditors or Discord mods, man. Like it can't be that hard. You just like, hey, how are you? By any chance, can I see your Discord channels and servers just to make sure that you're not moderating any of it? And then you're just like, yeah, okay. Twitch mods are cool. Just never. Not like the Hello Kitty and the My Little Pony Discord mods. Yeah, as long as they are not there, I think you guys are cool.
So even if this does work and you guys end up together, he's going to think that he can treat you any type of way because he's going to assume that because he could pull you.
So what she's saying, that if a girl says hi to a boy, then the boy can whip his dick into her face.
The whole thing is that the ugly ones pretend to be these superstars. The actually pretty ones don't get approached and men are worried that any and anything they do gets shown as being inappropriate, scum and puvs, while just trying to be nice things are bad.
Well, I mean, pretty is always subjective. Like, I think she's very attractive. Like, you look at her. She's clean, she's neat, she has nice makeup, has a symmetrical face. By all means, she's an attractive girl. And she knows it. That's why she has this opinion that she should not give an inch to the man because the man will take much more and they will break her heart. Listen, it's perfectly fine that she's not your type, but you cannot say that she's ugly. Because she is not.
He could pull another baddie.
And there you have it, guys. The ego of a woman at play. They won't make the first move because they fear it might boost a man's confidence, making him think he can attract more baddies. Here's the reality.
I don't like the word baddies. Aww. They're ruining the word. Baddies is supposed to be someone who is cool, but we have all these Starbuckser girls. Like, the biggest baddie things they have done is that they had a caramel macchiato with oat milk and they didn't want sugar alternative, but they actually used real sugar, and it's like, ooh, they are a baddie. Slay. You know, like, that's not much of an achievement, man. They're hella boring. I don't know. I don't know, but you know what they are? They are superficial. I think that's a better thing to say. It's not that they are boring, they are just extremely superficial. All they care about is looks and what to flex and financial things, what they can buy and what you can buy for them. Do you remember that video when the girl was like, oh, we had a date and you only brought some useless flowers to the first date? And he was like, yeah, and I paid for the meal. And she was like, yeah, but where is the rest of the gift? Like, that's the kind of person these girls probably are.
Here's the reality. Men will approach a woman if she's beautiful. The issue isn't her beauty. It's often her body language and cues, which can make her seem unapproachable. Now think about
my body language is Russian, so до свидания.
This. Claiming a rich man can't attract women because he's too rich doesn't make sense. The same logic applies here.
No one's intimidated by you. You're behaving in a way that suggests you're unapproachable.
there's a difference.
Let me know if I'm tripping, but I feel like a lot of women try to be shady when they say things like men don't approach them because they know not to mess with them.
Guys will approach anyone.
Oh my god, his shoulders are so wide that his poor shirt is ripping. My brother, no protein powder for a week for you.
The only time I talk to girls in RL is at work, and it's because she knows the aircraft more than I do.
Okay, but it's kind of hot. So she's a smart cookie. Do you want to make a move or should I?
From a 4 to a 10.
He's a big
Why isn't the first thought never, maybe they just don't find me attractive enough to approach me?
No one is intimidated by you. You're unapproachable.
I mean, I think a girl can be intimidating. I don't think that it's only the fact that they are unapproachable. I think it's intimidating that they are unapproachable. Like, you can tell how they look at you. Skill, for example, yeah, I'm just pure scary. I am like men's nightmare. They look at me and they burst into tears. I go into a church and I set ablaze. Fire, demonic possession. You're shivering? I know, that's me. It's all me. Shit, that's hot. See, the scare arousal. I also have that effect around the lads. I'm still crying. This guy is ugly. Motherfucker. You whore. You cannot say the silent part out loud. What the fuck? How could you?
Fix that.
And the reason why I think it's shady when women say this is because it kind of implies that they're better than the other women who get approached, or that the other women who get approached are easy and they can be messed with. And overall, it just always sounds so nasty. I don't know, like, and what be getting me is that they be saying this after their friends get approached or when they see somebody else get picked over them. And it's like,
she's not into. Oh, dude, I can't forget that meme. When there is the skinny girl and the chubbier girl and the guy is approaching the skinny guy, she's not interested. She's not interested. Oh my god, that was such a classic.
What are you trying to say?
Girls, if you see a guy you like at the club, gym, wherever, simple thing. Eye contact, smile.
Oh my god. No, it's just, he's like, he was saying eye contact and this girl is staring into my fucking soul. I was just taking a sip of my water and she's just like, oh no. She might be too intense for me. I can't handle the stare. I'm sorry.
Smile. That's gonna tell a guy, I think you're attractive, or at least that gives a guy the green light to approach you. That's all you gotta do. And girls,
Swiggity swooty, she is coming for that booty.
Oh no.
Can't do that. Buy a dog, die
Stare.
alone. That's really all I have to say.
Bro, did he just say that buy a dog and die alone? Wow. We jumped from level 1 to level 100. Why are you saluting me? I can't with you today. I can't. Volsk. Can I ban everyone in chat? Is it possible? Hi YouTube. If you're watching, this is what I have to put up with. You see this, YouTube? Because this will absolutely go to YouTube. Look at all these hers in my chat. You see that? Yeah. Say F's in the chat or in the comments in the YouTube video below. Thank you. But your love, I can't. I'm sorry.
Say to you.
Nah.
I think what he really meant was to buy.
That's a beautiful cat. Honestly, I would get that cat. That's a lovely cat. Very cute. Jelly beans, soft, demure, mindful. AI, it's not an AI, it's a cat.
A cat. Setting that aside, the rise of the Me Too movement has led many men to hesitate in making the first.
You know, I'm going to say something really wild. But I don't see the very pretty women marching. I am not sure if these women were approached at all. They're all like, yeah, me too, but like, girl, come on. Like, look at this Lady, I don't think so. Your boob is the same size as your stomach. I just don't think so. I don't know.
First move, out of fear of unintentionally crossing the line into harassment.
I think we need to normalize women approaching men.
Scoot, it's not very nice. I apologize. I still stand by what I said.
Well, the guy lied. Asku is looking at me and is smiling but is still got rejected.
Oopsie.
And more because one, women are not that nice, and two, there's no Me Too movement against women.
Wait a second. Women are not nice? Impossible. I am very nice. All the time. I always threaten you with violence and pegging. What? Ain't no way. I'm always nice. Scoot, you're a cat, not a woman. Oh, that's true. That's true. Solid point. I forgot. True, true.
All my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting. It's a third date, fourth date, a week later. He hasn't gone in for the kiss. He doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single, and they are like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story, and where I ain't touching nobody.
So you have a very
that reminds me. Fuck, I wish I would have remembered to put away the article. It was like a guy. So they were going to an office building, right? And a lady was in the elevator, and the guy refused to go into the elevator next to her. And she got offended that he was unwilling to travel in the elevator with her. A guy was like, yeah, I don't want to, in case anything would happen, like you would accuse me of anything. I don't want anything to be misunderstood, whatever. And he was like, I will wait for the next one. And she was offended that he would be unwilling to travel in the same elevator as her. And I was like, you know, I understand, especially in a workplace. Like, why would you want that unnecessary drama? If there is a third person there, then it's like, yeah, sure, whatever, right? But if it's just you and another lady, the chances of a lady being crazy are never zero. So do you really want to risk getting fired? It's never zero. Never.
Difficult circle to square here, right? You have...
Bro, it's a fucking elevator. How awkward can y'all be? It's not about awkwardness. It's about that anything could happen and the girl could be starting to make up stories. You know? Like, just like, oh, let's say she doesn't like that guy. It's like, oh, he grabbed my ass. Goes to HR, he's getting fired. You don't know. Like, let's say that she's, I don't know, has a beef against that guy, or just eyeing the promotion. You don't know. You heard crazier stories, people accusing each other of, like, shitty things just because of petty reasons. There's always to wear a body cam. Dude, that's a sad world when you have to wear a body cam just to prove that you're innocent. That's a little bit next level. I don't think society should ever reach that level.
Women who still want to be approached. You have men who know that if they don't approach, nothing's going to happen.
Yep.
But if they do approach, they're scared of being seen as creepy. They're concerned that they're going to either upset this girl or that they're going to be part of some...
I would fart in the elevator.
Remind me never take an elevator with you.
Me Too scandal, which isn't good.
And it sucks because the Me Too movement is so strong and so powerful for the people that need it, but it shouldn't ruin the maturity that we should have within intimacy and relationship.
Lots of men are checking.
Well, that's the problem. I think the Me Too movement is great for those who are honest. But there are so many people who are not honest about it. And they are twisting it and they are just making up bullshit just to get the sympathy, the attention, the love and the support, and they are just willing to lie just to get all of those. And the men can't do anything. Like, it used to be like innocent until proven guilty, and ever since this Me Too thing happened, it's like guilty until proven innocent, I feel like. And I think that's very dangerous for men, especially if they hypothetically didn't do anything. They can do it for internet cloud. They can do it for like a viral TikTok or whatever. Like there are so many petty reasons. And like, you know how there was that one girl who said that like, oh, guys get used to rejection, so like it doesn't matter. I feel like that they are doing the same. That's like, oh, you should just get used to this. It's all right. Or like how many people say is that like, oh, sometimes people say the most outlandish bullshit that, oh, fantasizing about someone naked is like rape, basically, or something. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what is even leaving your lips? What are you talking about? You would be surprised. Bro, yeah, listen, I'm just saying, don't ever read Twitter. I feel like I'm constantly losing brain cells every time I read Twitter.
Checking out of the world. And yeah, you know, we need to ask not just why aren't men opening up about this, what can they do to fix themselves, but structurally, how can we actually help men?
One way we could help men in the overall dating scene is by fostering open communication and creating a culture where both men and women feel comfortable expressing interest without fear of judgment or misinterpretation.
Ugh. Lads, do you think that's possible? In this day and age, do you think it's possible? Because I am not sure. I am not sure. It may be too far gone. I think the problem is that women get away with a lot of things that they don't get punished for. Like for example, this accusatory thing. Like if you're accusing someone of something that they didn't do, I think that should be punished. Like let's say that someone is mad at you and they say that you grabbed their ass and you get fired. Like, I'm not sure if that woman would get punished accordingly. Right? Amber Heard is the example of that. I think there is a lot of examples, and you know, the thing is, if someone can get away with a crime because they are babying adult women like they would be still children, and they know that they can get away with it, then why would you change your ways? The point of a punishment is that you take the punishment and you reflect, and you don't want the punishment, so you will not do it again, right? But if people are not punishing the bad behavior in women, then why wouldn't they do it again? Like, why would I stop making up shit if there is no one to stop me from it? And it's hard. I feel bad for you guys, not gonna lie. It fucking sucks.
Now, I'm seeing posts on the internet of women saying men don't approach us anymore. Well, duh!
The reason why a lot of us guys are done with dating is because we're all honestly fed up with all the mixed answers that we've been seeing online.
And women are so confused as to why men don't approach them in public anymore is because we don't want to get a charge. We don't want you to pick up the phone halfway through the conversation and start calling the cops just because you got a hunch that little old Riley might grape you.
See? Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. It's because, like, this is an adult, normal guy. He is not creepy, he's attractive, he's whatever. And he is afraid that he is going to get arrested for approaching a girl. That's not normal. Hey, Sunset. But really, like, if the worst thing that could be is that, oh, she says ew and moves on, but now the worst thing that can happen if you approach a girl is that you will get arrested. And of course that no one fucking wants that. Then why wouldn't you just like, oh, buy a blow-up doll and you can just do whatever you want, you know? She says ew and locks me up. Okay, that's kinky, but it's more like that she says ew and calls 911, you know? Oh, she will run from the grocery store? Touché.
So a lot of us have reached a point that we're just like, fuck it, man. Like, we're just done. And believe me, we don't want to. We would love to approach a woman without her feeling like we're creeps or something. And don't get me wrong either, there's a lot of guys that don't know how to approach women, or they make it seem very creepy, or they start stalking you and following you randomly. Guys like that put out a bad name for the good men.
I used to be able to approach women and talk smooth talk. It don't even fucking matter. I don't even do it on the internet. I don't even like slide into somebody's DMs. Fuck that. That is another way that somebody can just like screen record all of that and make it look like I was harassing them. Right?
You know, you might be right, and we need to install this body cam onto everyone. It's like you're going to have like a bulletproof vest, a body cam, like you would be going to war just to go on a date. It's like you will hold your hand up, that lady. My hands are up here, I'm not touching anything. Anyways, would you like to have a cocktail with me, perhaps? Please. He needs to talk to us, bros. But, I mean, I guess I don't have to say that, can you imagine? Because you probably lived that. Isn't that insanity? That, like, there is a lot of, even among us, even just in chat right now, there is a lot of good dudes who would never think about doing anything, who is not abusive, not aggressive. You have a stable life with a stable income. You have your education. You are an intelligent, kind, caring person. And you are terrified of approaching women. She's talking about, of course I'm talking about you. Because, listen, I know you guys to a level, right? I'm not saying that I know everything despite living in your wall, but most of you, except for that guy who called me ugly, you guys are very good cookies, right? And I can't even imagine how it must feel to be unable to approach a girl because you're scared of them. Get out of my walls? Nuh-uh. Rent is too expensive. Sorry, I live there.
What a time to be alive, y'all.
What a time
God
to be alive.
damn it.
God, he has a good accent. God damn it.
What a time to be alive, y'all. God damn it.
God damn it.
It is a strange time to be a man, with shifting norms, unclear expectations, and ever-changing rules of dating and relationships.
See, this is already sexual harassment. His hand is way too close to hers. And he only brought useless flowers. That's it. Where is the jewelry? Where is the, I don't know, the key to the Lamborghini? His fingers are retracted. Of course! He's worried about the restraining order. Of course!
Many men have stopped approaching women, and some have even stopped proposing. To see why men are now saying no to marriage, click the video on your screen and let us know what you think.
Yeah, no, we are busted. I'm sorry, lads. It's just over for all of us.